Thank you very much, Francis. In other news now, the Public Protector Adv Busisiwe Mkhwebane today briefed Parliament's Justice and Correctional Services Committee on her office's annual performance. She told MPs that she achieved 72% of her performance targets in the current financial year, up from 50% in the previous year. SABC Parliamentary reporter Bulelani Philip was there, and he joins us now on the line. Very good evening to you, Bulelani. From what we saw in that briefing, the Public Protector also told Parliament that she feels her office is undermined by some politicians.
Well, good evening to you, Criselda, and to the viewers. Yes, of course, as you've indicated in your intro, it was a meeting to brief parliamentarians on the 2018-2019 annual report and financial statements. But in the end, in part provoked by her overview of the Office of the Public Protector, as well as the questions that were posed by the MPs, it turned out to deliberate mostly on issues that are affecting her office. Of course, in her overview, the Public Protector did make it the point that she expresses a disgust as well as a frustration around what she calls is people who are continuously attacking her office. And she says that there are several members of the executive who have actually, attacked her office. And she's also dismissed the accusations that she's beholden to a faction of the ANC, saying that she's still working independently without fear or favor. And those people who have attacked her, she's actually reported them to Parliament through the office of the Speaker. Criselda?
Bulelani, the Advocate Mkhwebane also revealed that about 42% of her 150 reports have been taken on legal review. She seems to be frustrated by what she says is the lack of implementation of her remedial action on individuals or organs of state that she has found against.
Most definitely, Criselda. I think in her overview again, I must point out that she did actually reiterate the point that there is a constitutional court ruling that says that her remedial action are legally binding unless they are overturned by a court of law. Now, she went on to say that there were about 40 organs of state which have actually ignored or partially implemented her remedial action. And she was saying that this is continuously frustrating her office and the work of this public watchdog. And she's saying that she's also worried that some of them are in violation of Chapter 3 of the Constitution in terms of cooperative governance. And she's saying that some of them who are taking her office to court, those actions are not justifiable. And therefore, by saying that, she's saying that people can only not implement her remedial action only if there is an interdict against her office.
Okay, just very quickly there, Bulelani, we know that this was also the final briefing that will be attended by the Deputy Public Protector, but we also saw there the Public Protector wants more money for, amongst other things, to hire experts to investigate some of these complex cases. Very quickly.
Yes, Criselda, I think she came begging to the MPs to actually support the call, because she's saying that she needs an additional 111 million rand over the next 3 years, particularly to actually fund critical vacancies as well as increase the security in all of the offices of the Public Protector's office, given that there have been several break-ins and robberies at those offices and staff have been robbed. And thirdly, she's also saying that they need to actually ensure that they beef up the office. But of course, the Deputy Public Protector in another end was also there as an outgoing Deputy Public Protector, and is actually saying that he's advising the office to actually rethink in terms of reintroducing what is termed as a think tank that will be able to thoroughly scrutinize the reports that are coming from the Public Protector's office. But of course, given that it was expected to be his last appearance, the chairperson of the Justice Committee, Mr. Bulelani Philip, says that they wish to actually recall him back where they can have an exit interview with him as the committee. Criselda.
All right, indeed. Thank you very much for your time. SABC Parliamentary reporter Bulelani Philip joining us there on the line. Of course, the Public Protector Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane appearing before Parliament's Justice and Correctional Services Committee.